NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
The mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by the former third-round pick, now in his 11th NFL season, and that's Russell Wilson.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Throw left side to his tight end, Swain. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, that's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Wilson's throw taken in by Diggs. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
On first down, Wilson. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. To throw again on second down. Wilson. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And it's complete, right back to Ridley. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again is Wilson. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Davis trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd down and goal. Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Ridley. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams, they have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the back.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. Connecting with Kohler on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. This is taken at about the 14. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it, or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week. Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through a 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now Wilson. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right on middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Davis running left. And he'll get this to about the 10-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Caught on the slam. And he's brought down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Mike Davis. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They've been a combined team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. On the delay, Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
The delay backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Rodgers now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers to Evans on the slant. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying them. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is into the end for a Falcon touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's right at the 20. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They begin with a run by Davis. A nice little juke. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now it's Wilson. Open is Swain. That's coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. It's complete to Diggs. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Play action. It's Wilson. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he'll walk the tightrope there for the completion. Throwing again here, Wilson. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. A gain of 3 last play this time. And pick up 6. They go play action now. Wilson. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Partner using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise. They're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. On first down, Rodgers. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. An inside give to Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. Great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Up the middle, Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 45 on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Chase. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Chase. He completes it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Here's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16 line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate, the receivers catch it, the ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. You know, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Wilson. He gets it to Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And is Wilson. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Now Wilson on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Thomas has got it. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Wilson will throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Going again on 2nd and 10. Wilson targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ah, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's right, our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this Super Wildcard Saturday is at halftime. We'll get it back out to you guys in just a minute. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here on the NFC side of the bracket. And this one looks like it should be a dandy, as it's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers matching up against the San Francisco 49ers. Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Eagles, for the Seahawks. And they had success all season throwing the football. No reason for that to change in the playoffs, as they've continued to move the ball well through the air. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 27, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
We talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Airing this one out for Evans. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. And getting this into the hands of his tight end, Zach Davidson. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in here by Chase.
Complete to Jamar Chase. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Look, throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he finds Austin complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle, connecting with Kohler. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in option right, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to him.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, Davis. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now it's Wilson. And he checks this one down to Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A 1st down carry for Davis. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. After an incomplete finish on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Got his target. That's Kohler. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone cover. The timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Philadelphia right now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. From the 38, Rodgers to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Rodgers going to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing, because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Tucker's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. And Thomas has it. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 35 on second down, Wilson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. Now he's flushed out right. To the sideline, and that's well done. They're going to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Wilson. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
In play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll put away. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagles 4 to get up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Rodgers. Right side and caught by Kohler. Of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And again, it's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On second down, it's Jones. Oh, good move at the 10. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He completes it to Ridley. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter. But the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. From the 36, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
Previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot. This is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
They go back to the ground now with Dave.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To throw is Wilson. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Wilson. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle to Davis. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is behind the line. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This offense has had a this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now it's Wilson. He gets it to Thomas.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Inside give to Davis. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Davis. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Wilson. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he will be brought down at about the 6 line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And a disappointing way to close out the season. Got into the playoffs, but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit, but they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.